Greetings traders again, and welcome back to our training program on how to use the TradingView mobile application. Now, in our previous video, I talked about how to draw lines. Let me show you how you can quickly label a line, okay? In case you want to write on this line, when you click on the line, you are going to see these options from above. There are three dots to the right. When you click on this three dots, it's going to take you to settings right down. You look at this, you are going to see settings right down, okay? You see templates, visual order, visibility on intervals and the rest. And then when you go right down, you see settings. When you click on settings, it's going to give you this box where you can type in. You see above, you see style, you see text, you see coordinate, and you see visibility. So when you tap inside of this box, it's going to show you your keyboard where you can type. Now I can name it, let me write my name. Just bear with me. Okay, and then I click OK. If I click OK, it's going to show. Okay, if I want to change the color, I can click over here. I can use red. It's going to appear as red. If I want to change the font, maybe to 32, depending on the size I want. If I don't want it to be bold, I can tap here. If I want it to be bold, I can tap here. If I want it to be slanted, I can tap here, or tilted. If I don't want, I can untap. Okay. Now, if I want it to be at the top, I can choose the options here. If I want it to be in the middle, I can choose middle. If I want it to be to the right or to the left, I can choose here. Now, let us see something. Now, it is at the top and it is centered. Let's see. So you see, this line is labeled Langino FX. It is centered and it is at the top. And it has, the font size is 14. Let's change it. If I tap on it again, I tap on the three dots, I go right down to settings. I can change this to 10, okay? I want the font to be 10. Now this time I want it to be at the bottom, and I want it to be bottom right, okay? Now I take okay. When I go, you see that Langino FX is now at the bottom and it is to the right. If I don't want it to be to the right, I go back again, I tap on the line, I go to settings. And then I can choose, I want it to be at the center, and I want it to be also at the center. So it is going to center the text, okay? Now look at something. Now Langino FX is in the center and the text is centered. If I want it to be at the top, and you can play around with it, okay? Let me say I want it to be in the middle, at the center, and I want it to be at the top. Look at something. Now it is centered and the text is at the top of the trend line. Even if I drag it, it remains at the top and it remains centered. Now if I want to change this text again, the color, and go back to black, I can choose any color of my choice, okay? Let me go back to black. If I want it to be 11, the size of the text to be 11, and I press on OK, you see it has gone back to black. Now if I want this text, this line to have a different color again, I can simply go to this pencil icon and I choose black, and my line is going to go back to black and my text is going to go back to black. So you can literally play around with this, okay? Just play around. You can see change the color of the text. If you come here, or of the line, you press on style. When you go to style, you see that the line is black, okay? Now, if I don't want it black, I can still change it from here and make it red, and I press OK. It's going to go. If I want to extend the line to the left, I can click on extend to the left. Now, if I go back, you see that this line has been extended to the left. I hope you understand. It has been extended from where it was, it has been extended to the left. If I don't want it that way, I go back to settings again and I untick it. It's going to come back to normal. If I want it to be extended to the right, I click on extend right line. You see it has been extended to the right. You see it has been extended. So if I don't want it, I go back again to settings and then I untick this. It's going to stay in the middle and it's going to stay as I want. Go ahead, practice on this, try to play around with it, and let's see what you have. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Goodbye.